What's going on, everybody? My name's Josh Washburn of Washburn Fab Co. And today I was just going through my mobile setup on my trailer and kind of doing inventory on my tools, and I'm going to reset it up a little bit different. I was using bags and boxes before. I'm going to kind of go to a bucket system sort of deal. I'm still going to use some bags, but I think the buckets are going to help it all kind of stay cleaner and more organized while it's in the job box. So I thought while I'm here and I have all these tools all laid out, I might as well make a video explaining what tools I carry in my mobile setup. Now, this isn't every tool. This isn't my specialty tools. This isn't including any of my welders or machines or generators or welding rod or nothing like that. There's no specialty tools. This is like the bare minimum that I carry with me. After taking this video, I'm going to type all this up and put it into a checklist so that I can keep a checklist with me before I leave. Double check, make sure everything's there. I have everything laid out. Let's run through it. Let's start here with this side. I got some small basic clamps. I have bigger clamps. I mainly use these ones. 4 is about the minimum number for me. I have a whole bunch more here at the shop. But everything you see here is basically an extra set that stays on my mobile setup. I used to put them back and forth, and just one day I said I was done with that. We have some assorted bits, more assorted bits, some universals, big sockets, smaller sockets an inch down, then a metric set and a standard set of wrenches, giant crescent wrench, pipe wrench, a breaker bar, small crowbar, big crowbar. That covers this box, and obviously the bigger stuff can't sit in the box, so it kind of just floats around right now. Once I have everything in the buckets, I feel like the bigger stuff's going to be more organized and less laid around. Here is my sort of measuring fab kind of stuff. We got 2 magnets, which I should probably get some more. Big square, 2 medium-sized squares, 2 different size slide squares, 2 different size compasses, I believe these are called. And then over here, just normal pens and soapstone. Got string line and chalk line, 2 tape measures, and this bigger square. And that's everything for my measurement bag, which is now going to be a bucket. Over here we have a couple vice grip style clamps, some smaller vice grips, MIG pliers, assorted screwdrivers, crescent wrenches of varying sizes, different kind of pliers, a wire brush, a slag hammer, a sledgehammer, and sort of a dead blow hammer. And that's everything I put into basically my basic hand tools bag. Here for basically my grinding stuff and my power tools, drill, impact, other style impact, battery, charger. I got more batteries in this. They're just on the chargers. Flashlight, 2 grinders. I got some step bits because those come in handy once in a while. I do have a box of drill bits that isn't over here. Some hard disk, some wire wheels, some flap discs, and some cutoff wheels. That all goes into that bag, except for the power tools going to a bigger bag. I'm going to set that up a little bit different now. Over here, I've got basically a DeWalt box of basically every smaller hand tool that I need. This thing, I always forget to bring it with me. This is to run the Welder 220 on my generator. I have the MPX 330, which I don't need this on, but I like running my small generator. I don't really need to put the hours on that other one unless I'm needing the full amperage. My welding hood, I got a Lincoln 3350, best welding hood that I've ever used. This bucket right here that's dressed up with some compartments on it, this kind of comes in and out of the truck with me depending on what I have. So what I normally put in that is, here's my respirator. I got safety glasses in there, earplugs, a welding cap, another slag hammer. This is just because I like using this one. That other one's kind of a backup. Batteries for my hood, and this is for an adjustable square, which isn't in here for some reason. I need to go put this in here. Another set of MIG pliers. I got TIG gloves, MIG gloves, and some work gloves. So this one is kind of like my carry around. I usually throw my hood on top of it with all this stuff in there, and usually I put my pens and stuff like that in there too. Here is that adjustable square I was talking about. This is really like a digital angle finder. Comes in handy a lot with fabrication, but I don't really use it mobile too much. I use this a lot building bumpers and stuff like that, but I always keep one in here. Good thing I'm making this video to remember what I got and what I don't got. So here's it all. This is just the basics. Like if you're getting started doing a mobile welding setup, you're gonna have to have all this. To me, this is the bare minimum. Like, I have to have this in the truck. You know, I don't have to have like 70-18 rod and 60-10 rod and my arc gouging stuff and my spool gun unless I'm doing that kind of stuff. So everything you see behind me stays in my job box at all times. Besides what you see here, I'll run down what I normally carry elsewise. I got a 30-foot 220 with a Welder 50 amp style plug, I believe, extension cord, and then I got a bunch of other extension cords, but they're all piled up in a mess right now, so I need to straighten that out. Other than that, I carry two generators. I got an MPX 330 and I have a big Predator generator. And for machines that I'm running, if I'm not welding stick or carbon arc or spool gun aluminum, I just run a Yeswelder 250 Pro MIG machine and the Yeswelder Cut 65 DS Pro. I had a compressor on my trailer, but it went down, so I got to get another one. One other thing I forgot to mention is I also carry this bag, which is random stuff like electrical tape, duct tape, electrical connections. This is more or less like truck maintenance random stuff, you know, a funnel, stuff like that. Maybe tomorrow or later this week I might make another video of how my trailer's set up and why. It's dark right now. It's like 11 or 12 o'clock. I was just getting this stuff ready today for a job later on this week. I wanted to make sure I had the bare minimum in there and kind of run it through my head, make sure I wasn't missing anything, because it's been a while since I've done anything mobile. Most of my work's been shop work lately. So if you're just starting out and you're kind of looking to see what you need to buy to get started, like I said before, this is pretty much kind of the bare minimum that I would keep with me and feel comfortable. A lot of the times you still end up running around looking for parts or having to go buy a tool somewhere else because you forgot it or whatnot. If you're new here, we're doing a giant giveaway with 3 machines. I'll leave the links down below in the descriptions to enter. We also got some new hats in. There's also shirts and a sweater with a different logo on it. If you like this video, don't forget to hit that like button. And if you see something that I'm missing here, please let me know in the comments down below what is a necessity that you keep at bare minimum in your welding truck or welding trailer or welding setup of whatever for mobile. Alright, thanks for watching. We'll see you guys next time.